Hello everybody, my name is Saad Ringa and I'm a midlife farmer. Thank you for joining us in another episode of State of the Garden, where I provide a weekly update and I talk about what is happening, or what happened, what's happening, and what's going to happen in my square foot square garden. In today's episode, we're going to talk about a few things. First thing is, there's more bamboo here. I started putting the stakes for the plants to be supported. There's a purple tomatillo here, another one there, and if we go on this side here, there's a tomato. So just pretty much going from next to the plant base all the way up to the crossbar. And I'm using some pieces of plastic, just grocery bags, cut little strips, tie them there. It's cheap. It seems to work. And that's for plant support. Now for harvest, we are still harvesting lettuce, kale, Swiss chard, basil of course, dill, thyme, let's see, sugar snap peas, there they are. We also started harvesting cucumbers. We have a few different types of cucumbers, and some of them are ready to harvest. We did get some cornichon and some pickling cucumbers. The cornichon are about 2 inches long. The pickling cucumbers were maybe like 4. So yeah, the cucumbers are starting to go, and the more you pick them, the more they grow. Let's see, another thing we harvested is wax beans. If we go look over here, we see that there are still some more coming, and they're pretty yummy. The green beans are coming too. And finally, these Nepal beans, we are seeing some that are starting to bulk up. Oh, look at that. Looks like there's some more wax beans just from yesterday. These were not that big. Alright, well, I'll deal with them later. We're starting to see more flowers. Marigolds, nasturtiums, some more nasturtiums here. And my experiment with saving seeds seemed to be doing okay. We have a radish plant here, or a few radish plants. They seem to be falling, but we can see that there are some seed pods being formed. And let's look at some of the seed pods here. While I don't care much for the black radish as they were very pungent, I do want to learn how to save seeds, and maybe I'll just use them for companion planting. Something I just learned yesterday is that it's good to plant radish next to your squashes, as they deter the squash vine borer. And we'll talk about the squash vine borer later. These seed pods here are for the broccoli rabe. Now that we didn't harvest any. I think we planted it too late. So as it started growing, it also started bolting. And I'm like, okay, well, we didn't have a good germination rate on the seeds that we have, so why not just save some seeds and plant them next time. Now, there is a chance that this radish and broccoli rabe cross-pollinate, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and plant them and see what kind of result we get. The squashes, are doing well. Let's just say that the plants themselves are doing good. There's a little tiny zucchini there. We have some patty pans on this side. Let's see if we can go in there. There it is. So the plants are healthy so far. The reason why I'm saying it like that is because the squash vine borer is here. Oh, by the way, before we go to squash vine borer subject, yeah, this thing wants to go talk to my neighbor. I had no idea how. I knew it was a vine type squash. I didn't know that they were going to be trying to leave my property. So I'm still not sure how I'm going to deal with this. I'm thinking I might just grab him and have him go up these poles. The other thought I had is I will take some potting pots, and put them next to the garden beds, because these things here, let me see if I can show a good example. They are producing roots that are going into the mulch. Look at that. There's a root system developing there. So thinking I'll just take up some soil and put these vines on it and allow the plant to produce more roots. It will allow it to take in more nutrients and water. But if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Of course, I could just trim them, but I'm not quite ready for that yet. Now, for the squash vine borer, I'd like to point out that it is a very menacing pest. It's a moth, and what it does is it's attracted to the squashes. It goes in there and lays an egg, usually on the stalk, close to the base. In about a week, a caterpillar comes out and it goes inside the plant and starts eating. So it gives you very little chance to see it. Well, you can see the egg, but you can't see the borer itself. It'll start eating and damaging the plant. The first thing you know, your plants are wilting, and by that time, it's usually a little late. There isn't a whole lot you can do. There are a few things that you can try. Some people reported good results with those techniques. That's the subject for a different video. That's a long topic. I already started working on, and we'll talk about the different ways to deal with the squash vine borer. But it is war. Yep, it had declared war on me, so I have to retaliate. I've been collecting eggs for my squashes, and I'm really concerned about them. All right, I think this is it for this update. One thing I'd like to ask of you, I know a few of my friends and my family members and just internet users in general, I do get feedback, which I really appreciate. I do get feedback through different mediums, some on Facebook, some via email, some via text message. I would like us to all leave those comments on YouTube and give everybody a chance to learn from each other and collaborate on just one platform. So if you would please leave a comment right here, right under this video in the comment section of YouTube. I would love it. Alrighty. Well, before we leave, let's say hello to these tomatoes. Hello, tomatoes. Alright, this concludes this video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.